Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. For some reason, the USB is not the default. I don't know, I think a lot of people would rather not hear my voice. Shit, it's a dark type. Well, this is why we have Lapras. How is everyone? Oh shit. Parahax is real. Dulcet, excuse me. I'm not Dulcet, I'm just British, no shit. Looking for Dulcet, go to the breath stream. Damn it, I didn't get any poison. Moderately fine, just... I kind of lose to this Blastoise because I don't have Delta Rose Raid. Get a player. Dulcet is no compliment. Well, that burn would be a lot more helpful if it was a physical attacker, but oh well. Luxray, and I have Henway, so that should be fine. Yeah. You can do a lot worse than insult me. Stone Edge, let's keep Rock Slide. Don't have any ground coverage on him though, so let's go Octavia. Fuck it, let's stay in. Oh, fuck's sake. My team is just all hacks. Parafusion all the way. Oh, I should have just Shadow Balled from the start. Hey, human. Why are you surprised? Uh-oh. There's another one. Why do I keep losing to you? I mean, you beat me last time. Cultist and Green. And they call themselves Sky Cultists. Oh no, Sky Cultists, no joke. If they want to blackmail the Augur somehow, they'll figure out a way to do it. Horrible, he has to be warned. I have to get to Helios. Another cave? Fine. Oh, Rogan Town. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hang on a second. It's Clyde the Guide. Welcome to the game corner. Make sure you play responsibly. Fuck that. Let's see. Congratulations, the idea of scary. Oh shit. Oh sweet, you can get Chikorita here. Yeah, I mean, I don't have my fairy type, so the Delta Blastoise is going to... Oh, bugger, I didn't mean to buy coins. Oh sweet, Voltorb flip. I could do a whole stream just playing this. Sweet. Yeah, always. There's actually skill in Voltorb Flip. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Yeah, you can't win the explosion TM in Voltorb Flip though. That's the only drawback. Now we get to RNG instead of it. Really? You get good and it's actually fun. Fuck. Yeah, those two. B2 and C4, those are the... God damn it. After the first few levels, it gets to the point where it's just guesses, like educated guesses. There we go. Yeah, Voltorb Flip is probably the only time, other than just trading coins. Yeah, I've gotten to level 8 before. Like, not just once either, like a good handful of times. But it was not something I can do reliably. Don't need up, trying to win this feeling. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I think after I lose one more time, I'll just get back to the story. Safety. Those are all boomers. Okay, boomer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You never have regrets when you buy a Lego game. I know the formula is very used at this point. It's something that, but you know, if it ain't broke. One, two, three. I think, was that a perfect round? That was a perfect round. Not even a one flipped. Sorry, one flipped. Okay, I can clear the bottom row. But Hey, Suspicion. It's fine. How long have I been streaming for? Like 5 minutes, if that. Three. Just one more loop to get. This is atrocious. Damn it. It was 2 2s in one column and a 3 in the other, and just it was literally just a coin flip on that one. But yeah. Let's continue the story. Now let's find somewhere where we can heal up Scary. I'm Scary. Fear me. Yeah, Scary. It's a Larvesta. Like, it's a Delta Larvesta. Poison Dark type. And when it evolves, it'll have Levitate. The hidden ability is Absolution as well, which is a special variant of Hidden Power. Yes, we've got a Poison type Suspicion. And it evolves to either have no weaknesses or be a 135 special attack mon with basically that final stat doubled. I think it's called Absolution, but the hidden ability is just special huge power. Is there anything else here? Ooh, what's over here? The Battle Frontier. Okay, so this is where the Battle Frontier will be. It's a shame that I can't go in there and do trades. Oh, Delta Volcarona and the Mon is actually a post-game Pokemon. Like, when you have Mons that are like a level 115 post-game. And, so a friend of mine bred a couple and traded me over the egg so that it would have my OT. Yeah, basically, in the description I talk about the Fantasia project. It was originally a league, basically, because I'm not a cheater. It was traded over to me. But basically, the idea was to have like a standard league, like gyms and an E4 and a champion, which we already had at the old server, and Diamond was like struggling to find a way for us to separate ourselves. I suggested, well, we could look at competitive Insurgents. That's a lot of fun, as well as Deltas, which are basically regional forms before they were in the official game. This also had hyper training in it before it was added to the official games. Except you can breed down hyper training, so you can use IV stones to have just a perfect IV Delta Ditto. But basically, as well as differences, like being able to Diamond's admin a boost was never rare. Ooh. Don't stop learning Dragon Pulse, I want Dragon Pulse. Mishana. It wasn't even an issue of admin abuse. Like, yes, there was one issue there, and we all called him out on it, and he backed down. But it was just a case of the new server was nothing new, except there was a bunch of people going, yo, we should do some competitive Insurgents. So basically Diamond decided, right, I'm going to go back to the old server, and saying you can have the new server. Like, do with it as you wish. So basically, the new server is properly partnered with the old server, where instead of it being a couple of competitors advertising on each other's servers, or, you know, IVs are basically the genetics of Pokemon. Like, IVs are, each Pokemon will have a stat from 0 to 31. That is their IV, and those are randomly generated on that Pokemon spawning, whether it's by breeding or by catching them in the wild. Fun fact, undiscovered Pokemon, i.e. baby Pokemon and legendary Pokemon, are guaranteed to have 3 perfect IVs. Oh, don't I have Quartz Flute? Seed Flare. Basically, I have Mew following me around, and Mew's Transform lets it copy. Yeah, I just don't have the patience to get Pokemon with both. I would have agreed with you several years ago, but nowadays it's just so fucking easy. There's so many shortcuts, and you don't even have to breed perfect IVs or soft reset perfect IVs, because there's hyper training, so you get it to level 100 and you can use a bottle cap to make any IV perfect, basically. Like, there's so many shortcuts that not only is it easier, but it's not even necessary anymore. But it's basic, to put it simply, EVs are the training, IVs are the genetics. Helios Gym. Buzz off, kid, you're in over your head. You can come up with something different for each hairdo to say. The Jade Tower is closed. We're having a little talk with the Augur. Weird that it's even that tall. That's a little later. Like, it's in the library. That I remember, because I got that far on the old account. And, like, on the right is the story, and on the left there's a puzzle with books. And if you complete the puzzle, it's a bit like the second gym in Pokemon White, like Black and White. And if you go through all that hassle, you will eventually find like a secret room. And in that room is a note that basically someone who defected from the Cult of Perfection has tried to release the Pokemon and give them, basically get them somewhere where they can be happy and hide them from the Cult of Perfection, because their deal is make Pokemon that are better than anyone else, which is where Delta comes from. They're basically experiments. There's a way to get down there and surf, I just can't remember it. Here it is. And basically all you do is, basically the Delta Badu liked it in the library, so he hid it in there. And so there's a Dark Fairy Pokemon which has, there's a new weather. And it's the new weather's called New Moon, so it's basically the night. And just like how Mega Charizard has Drought, Mega Delta Charizard, which I have, and I'm about to get the Mega Stone for, gets the ability Noctem, which summons the night weather, and Roserade gets Shadow Dancer, which basically is double speed in the night weather. It's called New Moon, but let's just call it night for now to make it simple. So during the night, Delta Roserade gets double speed, as well as Lunar Cannon, which is Dark type Solar Beam, and Fairy coverage. They did introduce Strong Wind as a weather condition. It's exclusive to Mega Rayquaza. and it needs a primal weather to overwrite it, but what it does is it halves super effective damage from ice, electric, and rock attacks. So not even super effective damage, it halves damage from ice, electric, and rock attacks when they attack a flying type. So basically flying types get all the benefit from weather. So get all the benefit from flying types without any of the weaknesses. I remember the sewers are how you're supposed to get to the black market area, which is important for the next part of the story, but for now, I just don't have a map. I mean, yeah, fair. Pots. Balls. You can get all the apricorn balls. I love heavy balls. Like, I legit got a shiny Giratina, which is blue and grey, and in a heavy ball, which is blue and grey. And then heavy balls are also like the only ones that aren't spherical because they got those little nodules on them. Anyway, where's Dusk Balls? There's no Dusk Balls here. Understandable, they're fucking OP. I have heavy ball. What? Since life's life. Okay, he lets you change Furfroo's look. Yes, you asshole. Protect precision optim playing Livewire. Livewire is a hazard, basically. Spyro. It's basically like sticky webs, except it stacks up to 5 layers, and for each layer it has a 20% chance to paralyze on switching, and then ground or electric types soak it up, a bit like poison types soak up toxic spikes. Yeah, of course you did. You're not very mature, Suspicion. Power items just being able to be bought here, that's brilliant. Healthwing, these are just bad versions. Yes! You can buy the friendship berries here, that's so good. Delta Buddy still evolves from happiness, but it needs to be at night instead of in the day. These are good. Toxic Hold Up's good for if you get a Gutsmon. Pomeg berries are EV berries. Basically they don't just reduce EVs, so that if you've got EVs in the wrong place, you can put them in the right place instead. They also... all these items for evolution. They also boost the happiness of a Pokemon. So the idea is I'm going to need to buy a Soothe Bell. Basically, give the Delta Buddy a Soothe Bell, feed it those berries, and that'll just give a massive boost to happiness. Yeah, it's that strategy thing. You know, strategy guy. To be fair, they're not exactly needed for the EV thing, because in secret betas there's an EV resetter, so these are just here for the happiness. Like, you can legit just show a Pokemon to the EV resetter and they're all 0 now. You're welcome. But next, Sunstone from Hallows Eve. The irony. Okay, I'm gonna need to get up a map of Helios sewers. Open image and tab. Oh, come on, that's tiny. Okay. So let's turn immediately to the left. The sky is dark. This is what I was talking about, like the new moon weather, I believe, is basically what's being emulated here, because it's dark. And I'll be honest, I'm probably just gonna slap on a repel. Secret here. I think that's useless for me right now because I do not have boxing gloves. You know the jokes that my mind's going to make if you say that you're eating a bar with nut in it. Okay, so this is the exit. Is there anything else? I could go get the flashlight, but I don't really care to right now. I'll do it another time. Yes, it is. From what I've heard, one of these cults is a hideout that leads directly to the Jade Tower. We could be attacked any minute. You gotta be careful. It's a bit dangerous down here, kid. Don't want to linger. Get what you need and go. My name is Witch Doctor. I need to look up what the Witch Doctor does. Witch Doctor Insurgence. Ah, she allows you to evolve Pokemon that would normally evolve by trade. So I could have just waited until here to get Steelix instead of pressuring Rock. Who are you, bruh? I'm the Move Master. Yes. Master moves are illegal now, unfortunately, so I had to move down here. I don't want to get caught, so I won't make more than one. You're here. Could change it, teach it how many Pokemon you want. It will always be physical. It can't be used online if you want. know what? I'll probably teach it Talos Heave just so that it has a physical ghost move that's more powerful than Shadow Sneak. What do you think? What do you think we should call it? Don't have $5,000 though, so let's give Octavio the luck incense. I got some junk. Skull fossil. You can get fossils up. Oval charm, get basically exit daycare. Dusk balls, okay, you can get that here. Armor fossil, nice. You can revive the fossils for free in secret bases. Chill drive, sachet and stick. Light ball, that's nice if you want to just use a Pikachu. Black sludge, shock drive, King's Rock, Tree. Experience share, okay, that's good to have. Betting is a huge deal on the black market. It's technically not allowed, so people try and make some cash around here. It's not exactly a fight to the faint, though. Yeah. Make them faint. It was there. This area is off limits. The Granbull was the one winning the fight. Granbull was chasing my Tiina, and then you were the kid from Suntone's gym, weren't you? Tian, hold on a minute, sir. I suppose you two don't remember me, do you? My name is Rukra. I'm the leader of the Perfection Cult. We met, basically, for some information. When you go to the professor's lab to get your starters, he's there basically begging her to take some Pokemon. And she's refusing. And then he sees you and Damien and goes, you know what, if you don't take them, then I'm just going to release them out into the wild. They won't survive by themselves. You may as well just offer them to these new trainers here. And she basically says, just leave them on the table, get out. And when he's gone, she basically says, that's an old colleague of mine from university. He's also the leader of one of the cults. So basically that's why the starters are different types and evolve to have different abilities, because they've been experimented on. So you can choose one of the Delta starters or the Eevee that she would usually give you. Delta species I offered you. I'm glad to see you chose to travel with one. Every Pokemon deserves to adventure with a trainer. You're on private property, so I'm forced to ask you to leave. We're busy right now, and we really can't be distracted. I don't care much for you two myself, and if I had it my way, I'd get rid of you both immediately. As a favour to my old colleague, Professor Sylvan, I'd rather do this the easy way. We don't really want to interfere with anything. Just want to get through. We heard there was a way into the Jade Tower from here. We need to see the Augur. And why would you two want to do that? Sky Cult are coming from him. He's in trouble. Is he now? Why should I help save him? I'm a cultist, Damien. More than that, I'm a cult leader. Jaren's been after me for ages. Why wouldn't I want him out of the way? I dunno, I thought you would. You know what, let's strike a deal. I have a little project you can help with. To be honest, we're not really a cult. There are legendary Pokemon we'd like, but none that we worship. Our group is founded in the pursuit of a single goal. Perfection. The idea of Pokemon. And something that I really like is that although Tyen is evil, Rukra here is more Colress than Getsis. He's just interested in following, sort of reaching his goal by any means necessary. If the way is a bad way, then he'll do bad things. If it's a good way, he'll do good things. So it's more chaotic neutral than genuinely evil. Truly perfect Pokemon, one that's undefeatable and inconquerable, with no counters or move or strategy that can stop it. All of our plans have been centered around this vision. Delta Pokemon. We thought certain Pokemon might be stronger with different types and different moves. Now we're trying something else. In the Kalos region, a new battle technique was discovered. It's become common practice now, but how it works is still a mystery to scientists today. This is a Gen 6 game, This is called Mega Evolution. We need to understand it completely so that we can use it for our own purposes. Ten has a Pokemon with a Mega Stone on its team right now. We want data, and if you battle against Tyen, we can analyze how well his Mega Evolution does in battle, how it can be improved. Fight Tyen, and we'll let you through. Don't worry, we'll make this fast. Saint, show me what you've got. Perfection Cultist Tyen has a fucking Kyurem. This is why I leveled up my Pokemon to basically 50. Oh shit. So yeah, Charizard is now Dragon Ghost. It's basically Dragapult. Whilst Venusaur is Psychic Ghost like Gardevoir, but it's very bulky and it gets Regenerator as its hidden ability. Whilst Squirtle is just dark and fighting. It's blatantly a joke about Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles. Oh shit, Pyro, okay. No. I think this is fine for Pyro. I'll just... Heal. And Stunfisk. Oh, I should have gone for Pumpku. Remember that Athenian ability that's basically a special hidden power? That's what this is. Stunfisk basically has double the special attack. I think I want to Trick or Treat just so that Shadow Ball will be super effective on him. Look how much damage that did. Calm down, human. But yeah, I built this to be a Nocturne team, basically, because I wanted to have fun with the new weather in this. That's why I decided to keep Forest Curse. Yeah, well, broccoli is softcore salads. And let's be frank, if they're middle-aged, they're not exactly getting a good refreshing salad every so often, like they should be, like people need. How could you win? Thank you very much, Saint. You may pass. The entrance is just up the stairs. Take a Mega Ring too. lets you Mega Evolve. It's directly connected to our computers, and all battles you do will be sent to us. We're not spying you, we just want data on the Mega Evolution. Don't get used to it, I'm not doing this for you. Delta Charizardite. Oh wait, Mega Stones has its own pocket. Just seeing if there's somewhere like a Pokemon Center or like that. Nah, I'll need to. I'll have to just go up. The dumb thing is, if you talk to them from this side, buzz off, you're in over your head. I'm literally on the side that you don't want me on. Can I heal my Pokemon here? Hacker, like basically he gives you extra boxes for a fee. What's that? A thin blue liquid seeps from below the door. No way. And now, let's see. Yeah, the sky is dark is the Nocturne weather. I need to just put on a fucking repel. Ah, for fuck's sake. Flashlight. So yeah, the flashlight is basically Flash. Before we climb the ladder, let's find the fucking Pokemon Center. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. There is there's items that replace the TMs, like you've seen the instant Lapras being set off several times. For Christ's sakes. Screw it. No, I've seen a lot of Octavio. I know, female Octavio, but it's not even spelled right. It's supposed to be Octavo, but who cares? Iron Ball, lovely. I did not pick up that great ball. Dusk Ball, eh. Looks like a little caterpillar. I mean, I know it is a caterpillar, but still. I mean, technically it's a larva, but whatever. Caterpillar is a kind of larva. Get out of here. The Sky Cult's taking over. Let's get scientific, yes? Let's bring Henry in. Great. So yes, let's bring in Scary and get good old Stab Sludge off. Oh, come on. Didn't see what Pokemon. What is coming in next? Scary? Sky Cult. Damn it, I missed it again. Nah, it's fine. I wasn't paying attention either. I'm just gonna hope Gorgeist fits. Shelgon, okay. Kinda no. Dragon Ghost, just like the boss. Come on. Should have used foul play. Never mind, the flinch came in handy. Defeated the Sky Cultist. Trying to meet the Olgar, maybe not. Noctowl. You know what would be great? Not having to go all the way back through that just to be able to heal up. Oh, yay. Thank you, Chansey. Alright, Saint, we need to warn the Augur that the Sky Cult is on their way up, otherwise they might blackmail him into summoning Rayquaza. So everything is ready upstairs. Isn't this a sight for sore eyes? Isn't that Damien and Saint from Telner Town? It's good to see you two again, but I must ask, why are you here? Was it to challenge our gym? If it was, you're in luck. East here is our very own sky-themed gym leader. He excels in both dragon and flying types. No, sir, we're here because we overheard members of the Sky Cult talking. They want to summon Rayquaza, and they plan to blackmail you into helping him. That is a serious problem. Positive about this? Are you sure you heard what they said correctly? So, then it certainly isn't our problem. Out of all the times to come, of course they'd pick now. Hoped this wouldn't happen, but what's done is done. Come out here, everyone. Yeah, so the Augur, basically the leader, is a traitor. I know what my cultist said, and I can't let you leave. The chance you might connect the dots. Your cultist? What do you mean? I'm the leader of the Sky Cult. Shouldn't be. When you think about it, it's pretty obvious. Several years ago, just before the Augur disappeared, small at first, united by a desire for one thing, change. The Augur was the perfect hero, along with his partner, Hooper. He defeated cult after cult. Yeah, basically. Being merciful, he forgave anyone who begged him to letting criminals go unpunished. As a result, members of the disbanded cults just joined other ones, making it completely pointless. The Augur was strong, but he was a coward. So it's basically the Punisher idea. Like, you can have all the good, all the nobility, the desire to help you on, but if you don't actually follow through, then no actual change happens. Wasn't able to connect the dots and keep the region safe. He wasn't able to do what was necessary to keep the region safe. Dealt with him, crowned myself his successor, the new Augur. We could cure the disease plaguing Torren for good. Save the region forever. We'll never get away with helping the region, you monster. Damien, I already have. With a bit of propaganda, I've already gotten all of Torren by my side. That's why I can't let you blab about my identity. Realistically, nobody would believe you, but it's a risk I can't really take. I want to capture Rayquaza. With its strength and control over the sky, I can be omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. Create a utopia free of war and crime, so doing the wrong thing for the right reasons for this cult in particular, although most of them are just generic evil, like the Abyssal cult. I refuse to be the coward that the first Augur was. Any criminal, any threat to a perfect world needs to be removed. East, get me one of the cultists. It's time to start. I know we plan to sacrifice one of them, but since these kids are here, and are going to live in prisons anyway, why not sacrifice one of them? We wouldn't need to waste any cultists. It's not a terrible idea, East, and after what Saint's done to me, I'll enjoy every second of it. Oh, he won't remember. He's forgotten nearly everything. Yeah. You start off in a cell with amnesia. But since he tried to save your life, he came to warn you about the Sky Cult. Fair point. It would be hypocritical to sacrifice you after talking about Utopia. Saying, in the spirit of fairness, I'll give you a fighting chance. Battle with East, the loser gets used for the ritual. Why are you risking me? Why not use one of the grunts? Because you're a gym leader. I'm sure you'll win. Saint doesn't stand a chance. do have a special fire move, right? Yeah, I have Ember. Fucking Stealth Rock. Spikes, for fuck's sake. Turns out Neuven. No one gives a shit about your focus sash. Altaria. Why did I know it was going to be Mega? Withdrew Altaria to bring out Kingdra. And it's ridiculous. You know what? I'm glad that it didn't kill me, because I'm happier with the chance to heal up. Sent out Altaria. This will likely... Having Stab Ice against a Dragon and Flying Gym Leader is just... Mwah. Trying to learn Hydro Pump. It's better than Water Pulse. And I don't need the chance to Confuse because I still have Confuse Ray. Talonflame. I'll keep. Time to test out the new Hydro Pump. Gliscor. Customizable actually. Although it starts on normal, you can switch the difficulty between easy, normal, and intense. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. You PP stalling piece of shit. But yeah. Withdrew Gliscor, bring out Talonflame. I've got your Mega, I've got mine. Noctem makes it dark in the sky. New Moon. Togekiss is my nightmare. Togekiss is a lot of players' nightmares, especially mine, given that I play a lot of stall. Whether it's going for the pure hacks, so it outspeeds everything, or if it's being a nasty plot setup sweeper. I'm disappointed, East. I'd love to change my mind and save you, but my word is my bond. See a region filled with love. It's a far off, almost unachievable dream. Death on the way to that goal is trivial. East sacrifice is not in vain, especially now I can use him to summon Rayquaza. And if I remember correctly, I am about to fight Mega Ray. Don't underestimate the strength of legendary Pokemon like Rayquaza, they're really strong. I love East, definitely the best leader in the region. Thanks for beating East, I never liked that guy. Beautiful crystal, isn't it? Don't know where it came from, but it's in the position of the first Augur for as long as I can remember. Even after a year of research and experimentation, I'm still no closer to finding out. On the other hand, I've learned some very interesting things about what this crystal is capable of. Kind of magic-based action, such as a spell or attack, Requires two things, a focus and energy. Energy is the power source as well. PP is the energy. So basically he summons Rayquaza using East. Perfect peaceful society. For any insurgent who opposes me. Name drop. Olga Jan sends out Rayquaza. Rayquaza reacted to Jan's prayers. Dragon Dance, holy shit. It's confused. Holy shit! I wish I still had Gyro Ball. Dragon Dance. Thank God this isn't a Nuzlocke. I believe it, the power of the crystal film. Use Icy Wind. I'd say I was sorry, but I'm really not. It's a good thing it's weak to ice. Limitless source of energy, pieced all over the region. Why did you think that East would be an electric gym leader? Stupid, stupid child! The pieces need to be found before they fall into the wrong hands. Nobody would believe us. No, I wouldn't. Need to fight out those cults ourselves, because Yorga clearly isn't doing it for us. That's that prophecy Nora was talking about. I nearly forgot. Like how Damien has Shaman, and I have Mew along my side. I meet you in Utira Town. There's an old library there. That's where we get the Budew, which falls into Delta Rose Raid. You can learn more about that prophecy. Nora was heading there too. I'll see you later, Saint. Wonder what this is. Short Audrey and Rukra. But yeah, this Quartz Flute allows me to use one of Mew's powers. Basically, Mew has the ability to transform itself and others. So Darkrai Cultist is literally turn me into, make me look like one of the Darkrai Cultists, because Persephone was one of the ones with an exclusive interview from Heiko. It's good to be on, ma'am. Can you describe the situation? Family, we heard there was some rare artifacts and all. Found this funny old scroll. Turns out the Sky Cultists up top wanted us and they threatened us. I'm sure that must have been scary for you and your family. All it was, ma'am. But our very own Arga found us, told us everything would be okay. They lifted us out and helped my family and I. I couldn't ever repay him for anything like that. Ah, you think so, Spyro? I just know the Arga is going to take down them Sky Cultists. What a fantastic band. Just rubbing it in our faces. Welcome to the hair salon. Shaved and grown out. No, I don't want shaved hair. And I forgot what we do next. Sun-touched city. Tira. Okay, so it's down that way. But I do want to go to, not Mechi, it's Vipik City if I remember correctly. I mean, I can say now I may as well get this. I might be misremembering, but if I remember properly... Nah, this is the dump. Why am I in here? It's Mechi. Now, here, I was talking about secret places before. I'm the level trainer. Great, I can go up to level 50 now. Let's get Scary up enough to evolve him. So $900 to get 3 Ordino, just healing wish in your face. And this. That's better. Anyway, thoughts so far, Spyro? There's also in Sun-Touched City the ability to get a Delta Grimer, which I just never got on this account. And it's a ground type with Sap Sipper, as is Delta Muck. But then Delta Muck can either have Sap Sipper, or it can have a Pokemon like stuck in its mouth that it's basically swallowed. And it gets the ability which is basically Parental Bond. I think that's pretty awesome. Where basically after each of its attacks, the Pokemon in its mouth attacks, and the type of that attack depends on the one in its mouth. So that additional attack is Dark type if it's a Dino. Yeah, having a ground type basically is probably better for that Pokemon. And yes, it is basically Sandman from Delta. Or Clayface. Yeah, Sandman. Open image in a new tab. That's just the link to an image. Is it enough? It's not quite enough. Fire, water balls. I think I'd end up getting rid of Henry, so after I've evolved Scale. What do you mean almost nightmare fuel? It's Muck as the Sandman. I'm just gonna look up quickly after this evolution. Scary is evolving into something truly scary. More than I'd like to run into that. Aurasphere. This thing has the ability to create black holes, which is why it gets hyperspace hole. Ignores protect. And spatial rend. Jesus. Crit slam or even. Look at that mon. Modest. Suspicion, you still here? How's that for a poison type? And I have more than 5,000, so this is my friend Safari. I only have Sork in it right now because I need to get the 6th badge to get the 2nd slot unlocked, and then I need to beat the champion to get the 3rd slot and hidden. Get the 3rd slot and hidden abilities unlocked. No, I can get hidden abilities, I remembered. Because I tried to catch a Slugma to hurry up egg hatching and it had fucking weak armor. Tower is under repair. I bet it is. Sky Cult is still here though. I want an experience share. Healing items there, because Moo Milk is just fucking good value. Change name to Air Smack. Get rid of flame charge. Can't be used online. Adamant Nature's good. Air Smack. Delta Volcarona is pretty fucking sick. There's no lie there. The hidden ability is the same one that Delta Stun Disc had. Jesus. Remember, Delta species have the same stats. It's just a type change. That's pleasant to look at. If I just go down, Cave of Steam. Okay, I forgot about this. Norman has Jizzle. I have Scary. I have Space Holes, facial randomers. That's just powerful. Yeah, and if you explicitly hate like the fact that there's Delta Pokemon, you can like flip a switch and oh no, they're all replaced by the normal versions of themselves. But the Delta Pokemon aren't like just intrinsically so cool. I would recommend you at least give them a try. Yeah, those bars at the top and bottom are the indicator that you're about to be seen by, oh for fuck's sake, anyway, that you're about to be seen by a trainer or are being looked at by one. So that high kill is a trainer. Okay, not Henry then. Again. Nice. See? I baited her. Awesome. I hate how you only have physical attacks for so much of this Pokemon. Like, I would straight up have used... No, I wouldn't, because the custom move is always physical, so I couldn't use custom move to give him a special fire, special dark attack. Yeah, smack. Drop an aura in here, that's pretty awesome. Oh, you can use fighting moves to break them and find fossils, that's pretty awesome. It's another trainer. Town, nice. Eco taxi guy. Oh, these insecure twats. Don't judge based on how you look or where you're from. Or friends by enjoy your freedom. Check out our library. Trade you my drill bow for any dragon type. Not a delta. Although you do get deltas with, wow, that was nice. There is a trading outpost where you can get some deltas by trading Pokemon, like you can get delta coughing by trading any Pokemon that's part of a pseudo legendary family. Like Dragonair is a pretty common one that's used because it's a super artifact. Hey Zane, glad you made it. Welcome to Atira Town. Nora. Damien has Shaman. I have Mew. She has Celebi. And there's supposed to be a prophecy about the mythical Pokemon. Basically, that a trainer partnered with one of the mythicals is why. Basically, a trainer partnered with a mythical would bring an end to all the cults, and the first augur was paired with a hooper, so it's hard to believe the augur was. This makes what we're doing even more important. So basically the reason the augur's targeted, the reason the cults targeted the augur is that it wasn't just that he was strong, it's that the prophecy was indicating he could be one. Both have Mega Rings and Evolution on our teams now. And so does my team against yours, so does Damien though. Shouldn't waste too much time. So who will you pick to fight, Nora or Damien? I'm gonna say Nora because I just battled Damien recently. Doublade. Power trick. Okay, foul play then. And yes, the Seed Flare is something that Mew basically transforms into Shaman and copies that ability from it. Hey Latina. I can't remember what she was about to send out, so I'm just going to use Delta Volk. Oh, okay, that. I have Spatial Rend. Mega Flygon is Bug Dragon and gets Amplifier, which boosts power of sound attacks. I'm obscenely overleveled with this mon. Yes, Sludge Wave. And that's honestly the only reason that I took so little from Delta Flygon. Sorry, Mega Flygon. Celebi. May as well try out Sludge Wave. Alright. This isn't a Nuzlocke Badger, it's just me getting through the game because the Fantasia project is looking to do competitive Insurgents, where not only are there awesome new like Delta Pokemon, which are basically regional variants, but the level cap being boosted to 120 kind of means that Pokemon that are normally a bit weaker, kind of, basically the base stats are a little less important at max level. Ancient Unova languages full things. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found this on my coat after I got sick. It's just a hair, but I think it's from one of the abyssal cultists. I'm not sure it'll be useful, but means DNA, doesn't it? So now, if it becomes relevant, I can use that to turn into an abyssal cultist. Library. Where was it? How many crystals that can wait? Book called Living in the Snow. Stock market and try and reach. Value of the company goes up, so does your share. Technically illegal due to small overall population of the region. Market can be influenced slightly by purchases. Investing in Pokeballs or buying a lot of them is a very viable strategy. Grimer and Punishment. Forgiving Trevenant. War and Pichu instead of One Piece. Lawrence of Abra. For whom the weeping bell tolls. For whom the bell tolls. Rare quality to them. Recently discovered this quality can affect the strength of their moves, the defense, and much more. Quality of Pokemon's type. Keep in mind this information is top secret. Found it. This is what I was talking about, the Delta Budew. Fuck, it's solo level. I can't afford to weaken it. Yeah, the game's really fun. Like, the story's dark but interesting. Like, the main thing being like the characters. Like, I've already talked a bit about Rukra. Yeah, that is a dark and fairy Budew. But how? And now let's reload the game. Damn it. Save file 2. Options. Sorry. There we go. Continue from the far west wing. Is there any status move here? Yeah. There's not actually a status move here, so it really is just a case of throw balls. Throw balls, the legend another Shiren XP. Pardon me. Blanket Pokemon, Budew, Dark Fairy. Delta species discovered by 2 people who actually designed the art for it. It hides itself from the sun during the day and stares longingly at the moon at night.
abilities being Helio. Yeah, Confused Ray isn't actually like a proper status move, as in like status inflicting move. Like, sure, it confuses them, but confusion isn't major enough to warrant that label, which increases the catch rate. Necro Dancer. Yeah, confusion doesn't increase the catch rate of any Pokemon. Now to make sure that Budew has a decent nature and the right ability, because the point of getting Budew is to pair up with Octavio. And yes, the two nicknames are coordinated. Yes, Shadow Dance, that's the right one. Boost speed stat when New Moon is, I think, negative speed nature is just a no when this point. The point of this is to be basically a weather sweeper. Nah, it's only the ones that warrant a label, like, and even then, they're not all equal. Like Sleep and Freeze are the ones that have the greatest increase. People go for Paralysis because it's the permanent one that has the lowest. It's the permanent one that doesn't do damage, but it also has the lowest multiplier. There we go, but we'll learn more than one new thing each day if you spend some time with me. Yeah, I'm being a cocky prick, I know. Shadow Dance, good. Impish. Minus special attack, still no good. Speed and special attack are the only two that I do not want reduced. Well, this is the wrong save file. The snooze ball actually is in this game, but it doesn't increase the capture rate. It sends the Pokemon to sleep if it fails. So there's no risk of you just getting KO'd because you were doing nothing but throwing balls. There's also a ball called the Ancient Ball, which which is basically a Pokeball against most Pokemon, but if the Pokemon is legendary or mythical, it has a ×8 multiplier. Yeah, Octavo is a character from the Curse of the Necrodancer series, with my favourite entry, i.e. the only one I've played, being Cadence of Hyrule, which is the crossover game with Legend of Zelda. Heliophobia, wrong ability. That's basically dry skin. Not dry skin, but in New Moon you get health at the end of each turn, and in Sunny Day you lose health at the end of each turn. But yeah, that's just the wrong ability. Yeah, sure. But yeah, those are the two. What are they called? Those are the two abilities, like Shadow Dance and Heliophobia, both designed to work with New Moon. I mean, I would agree if this was hard to catch and I was going to be spending a lot of time, but honestly, this is just no time flat. So I'd get a couple of catches in that time and probably get the one I wanted. Shadow Dance. Sassy again. Fuck. You know what, this is actually the perfect time to use the friend ball since I want the higher base friendship. Tirarli barrière. Shadow Dance. Docile. I'm happy with that. And goodbye for now, Henry. It's good to have you around. Yeah, not only is having a fairy type around going to do wonders against dark and fighting types, such as Damien's Delta Blastoise, but also it's got that weather synergy. Necrodancer getting turned friendly. Happiness going up. Base HP can't fall because it doesn't have any health point EBs. Just keep doing this until it has no effect. Won't have any effect. Friendship maxed. No. Gastrodon, okay. Hidden power is super effective, it's probably a weak hidden power fighting. Necrodance through a few levels. Okay, don't level up too much. Necrodance is evolving. Delta Roselia. Yep. Burning Kiss, Confide, Faint Attack, and Dazzling Gleam at level 25, Dark Pulse at level 37, Moonblast at level 43, and Lunar Cannon at level 50, which is the Dark type Solar Beam I was talking about before. 2-turn move, but 1 turn in New Moon. Lovely guess at level 40 as well. That's pretty damn good. And evolves into Delta Rose Rage with the Dusk Stone. Funnily enough though, evolving it into a Rose Raid doesn't actually stop it learning levels by level up. Hey Spyro! I got a docile Delta Badu and that had Shadow Dance and evolved it through happiness. And I believe we got a Dusk Stone before. I'm wrong. But what we can do is just use the Peak Attack Z to go back to Helios City. How many times do I have to use its service to get that pass? Now, do I need to get it from here or? Where were evolution stones? Rock tombs. Sleep tools. I feel like I'm going to give her the wide lens because Necrodancer gets lovely kiss by level up, which is pretty awesome. Amulet coins right here. Why'd I pay so fucking much for the luck incense? Rocky Helmet's just a good item, not just competitively but in game as well. Trade evolution items. Evolution stone, sunset. There we go, dusk stone. And have Delta Rose Raid. Max HP gain, not special attack gain, that gain. No, I may as well just buy them all. And where's Metgy Town? Yes, there is an ED trainer. And a level trainer too with the secret bases, which I'm about to use right now. Yes, that's a friend Safari. And although my friend Safari, my secret base doesn't have, cannot trade with a. Okay, so I can't even get in to online with a custom move Pokemon on my party. Visit a friend's base. Although I don't have the EV trainer, the level trainer, etc. Ray has. Ominous Wind. It's not stab, but I don't have dark damage anyway, so. "19, faint attack. I'd rather have Ominous Wind. "25, Dazzling Gleam. Yes, please. Air Slash. Yeah, may as well. Better than Attract. New Moon, which is the weather setting move, blots out the sun and moon, creating endless night. Sure, I guess. I mean, yeah, basically. Flatter. Item give, because I did get the power items for a reason. Like, I may as well use them just for this. HP, special attack, defense, special defense, speed. And level 37, lovely kiss. No, this is Dark Pulse, that's awesome. Lovely kisses after Dark Pulse. $38, $39. I was slower, now it's the dark. And basically the opposite of chlorophyll. Lovely kiss. Kill the Air Slash. basically 180 for every 10 levels. This is basically $900 for each of these 3 Ordino sack themselves to training sessions. Ah, fuck's sake. I did it dumb. Don't even need you to kill yourself, I'll do the killing for you. Moonblast, better than Dazzling Gleam. Still, this fairy coverage is just for... Let's use it. Because the thing about the new Moon Weather is it's designed to support Ghost and Dark types, which means, you know, what's the new type that needs nerfing and hurts Dark types? Fairy, so it halves the damage of fairy moves. But Necrodancer is only going to be using Moonblast against other Dark types, notably the Delta Blastoise, that's Dark fighting type. So, oh for fuck's sake. So it's just, outside of that scenario, it's going to be spamming Lunar Cannon. Which, let's be frank, is Dark type Solar Beam. Learns Hurricane by level up though. You have to be them because I say so. Okay, New Moon is in effect. The base power of Dark and Ghost moves is increased by 35%, which means Lunar Cannon goes 35. Becomes over 140 base power, not counting stab, which will take it to more power than Stealth Destruct. The base power of fairy moves is decreased by 25%, sorry, not halved. In addition, moves like Morning Sun and Synthesis will heal the user by 33%, while Moonlight will have its healing increased by 33%. Lunar Cannon, Shadow Force and Phantom Force will not require a turn to charge, which is why I want to use a physical Delta Charizard in competitive, like Dragon Dance with and then Mega Evolve, so I get New Moon and 1 turn Phantom Force with Outrage and then probably some fire coverage. Remove Hone Claws increases the accuracy and attack by 2 stages instead of 1. The power of Surf is increased by 50%, and the power of Solar Beam is reduced by 70%. Jesus. Because, you know, the moon brings the tide. Flash reduces accuracy by 2 stages instead of 1. Stat increases from the move Geomancy are halved, so 2 turns to boost by 1 stat each. Reflect and Light Screen will cause attacks to deal 40% the original damage in single battles and 8/15 the damage in double battles respectively while New Moon is active, so a little bit stronger. Weather Ball becomes a Dark type move and its power is doubled. Pokemon with the ability Shadow Dance that have this be doubled, here it is, Lunar Cannon. Heliophobia will regain an eighth of their HP. Pokemon with Absolution will have their special attack raised by 50% and lose an eighth of their health each turn. Pokemon with Supercell will have their special attack raised by 50%. Forecast causes cast form to become dark type. Okay, that is something I want to see. Effect of Bad Dreams has its damage increased from an eighth to a quarter. Pressure reduces PP by 3 instead of 2. Illuminate increases evasion by 25% under this weather. Fairy type moves are no longer boosted by Fairy Aura while New Moon is active. Fairy Aura is therefore unaffected by Aura Break while New Moon is active. Dark moves boosted by Dark Aura get 5/3 instead of 4/3. Dark Aura therefore reduces Dark type moves by 3/5 instead of 3/4 during Aura Break. Pokemon that learn Lunar Cannon by level up, just Cast Form, Delta Roserade and Roselia, and then Delta Electivire for some reason, because it's a rock dragon that's based on like a gargoyle. Something like that. Off to the library. Abandoned wing, keep out. Nice find, Stain. This might be where the prophecy is stored. It's prophecy except for the cult leaders. It would have to be hidden somewhere most people wouldn't look. You going into the abandoned wing? May I ask what about it interests you? We're going to look for a very old book, sir. We're trainers. We're trying to take down cults and figured that one prophecy about them might be back here. I see. You'd be surprised at how many people look for that prophecy. Ugh, tourists. I'll let you in if you want. There's no prophecy back there, but there's that one glowing orb. That's right. It's been there since the library was built. It's one of many different odds and ends lying around in that wing. For whatever reason, people believe it has something to do with the prophecy. They'll try and get it to react to them. I've already seen hundreds of people leave disappointed. Do you really want to waste your time? Damien, for once in your life, you're right. Let us in, please. We'll be quick. We have a lot to say. Fine, it's unlocked. Be careful. There's wild Pokemon and trainers. Dusclops. Ah, they're sick. No spoilers, stick. Ah, your butt. That feeling when a Pokemon would rather die than join your crew. Rip. I only have a handful of Gen 5 mons that I genuinely like. Gen 5 mons I genuinely like are few and far between, and all the ones I like seem to be dark type. And then there's Alamomola, who I like because it's just a pair of gloves as a fish, and it pisses people off so much, and I find that funny. Sleep well, Spyro. Are we all here? You see that glow over in the back? That orb supposedly has to do with the prophecy. Seems like a load of rubbish in my opinion. I doubt there even was a prophecy. It's probably just a legend. But anyways, go ahead, get this over with. Who dares wake me? This has never happened so far. Oh, it's good to be awake again. So, who dares do something good? What do we have here? House guests? After the prophecy, you'll need to work harder than that. I'm the one who wrote it long ago. But you're dead wrong if you think I'll just tell you. It was the prophet of Arceus and the Oracle of Delphox. I've been preaching since before Hoenn was created. Want to know what the secret is from to the future? You'll have to take it by force. Ancient Oracle. Sweet. Octavia reacted to the Mega Ring. Sure. Sky is dark. It's about to send out Jellicent. Let's use Necro Dancer. Lovely kiss, apparently. Delphox. What do you mean promiscuity? Oh, for fuck's sake. I just got the joke. Necrodancer, it's Delta Rose Raid. I kept soft resetting for a nature that wasn't... Oh shit. For a nature that wasn't reducing my speed or my special attack, because it's a sorry, for a nature with that ability. Because the ability of Shadow Dancer, which is where it got its name, just double speed in the darkness. Not bad. I'll spill the beans. This prophecy has been misunderstood many times. Even the cult leaders never heard the correct version. That's right. I'm not going to read you the entire thing. It's a terrible poem that's easy to misinterpret, and I don't want to be that oracle, you know? If you're ready. First thing is predicted the emergence of a hero chosen by a legendary Pokemon. Secondly, this hero will succeed. Undefeated in Torren, they'll move on victorious. The last secret piece of information is that in the end, the hero will join the Infernal Cult and betray their friends. That's basically... Wait, one of us is going to join the Infernal Cult? Don't leave us with that. What the hell? How do we stop that? Can't avoid fate, Nora. Why did he know her name? Like, this is about as far as I got last time. This is about as far as I remember it. And I just caught on. He didn't recognize me, but he knew Nora by name. Can't say he doesn't have a flair for the dramatic. That reminds me of what author Frank Barnes did when it... Shut up! How can you stay so calm? You just told one of us is a traitor. This isn't a time to joke around. Well, he did say he'll get rid of the cults, right? I'm a librarian. As far as prophecies go, I've heard worse. Plus, no one knows about this, right? You can use that to your advantage. But anyways, people are probably waiting for me at the front desk, so I need to head off. Let me know if you need any more help with whatever library stuff I can help with. See you around, heroes. Don't panic about this. Don't panic. Damien, we just got told we're gonna lose. People are gonna die. Lying about it isn't gonna help. We're going... Not Mr. Iran got kidnapped in a garbage dump. I think the stepmother was right about. There's a gym there. Get that badge. Wanted to dive. Why did I say all that? I apologize. I feel bad not seeing a Pokemon behind me. Cheers, Badger, but I think I'm just gonna leave the library and end the stream myself. Ooh, Gengar. And I just realised, fuck's sake. I just realised, why didn't anyone say anything about the box on the stream? Bruh. Alright, fuck this game, guy. Absorbed darkness. Wakes up. Oh shit. Shadow ball, but it's resisted. Necrodancer used Lunar Cannon. Yeah, the stream's about to end. It would have been nice if someone had told me that the box was still fucking midge. You know what, I'm getting really annoyed by the fact that saved and I don't do outro as well, so like the video please and sub if you want to actually get bombed when this starts again instead of waiting for me to send a link. See you around, guys.